Man, oh man, this is my ninth take of this video, man. If I'm not being interrupted, either a phone call or someone's riding lawnmower sound like you're at an airport, is I recorded a 10 and 11 minute video and no sound came out. I'm like, let's start over again. So here we go. Rest in paradise to DMX, Black Rob, and Shock G. The video links of my favorite songs will be in the description. I'm not going to list all of them, but it'll be in the top 5 for DMX. Black Rob, just 2. Shock G, 2 as well. Mortal Kombat 2021 movie has been getting mixed reactions. More like 50-50. Half of the people feel that, hey, this movie is trash. It's worse than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I'm like, whoa, time out. I watched that movie. That sequel is the worst in that franchise history. It's not even close. Let's pump the brakes. In the other half, people are loving it. So much so, they're like, hey, it's on par with the video game counterparts, like Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11. I need to see this movie, see what's happening. Hopefully I get a chance to see it later. Speaking of movies, I'm going to try to watch Tom Clancy's Without Remorse either today or tomorrow, next month. Also, I'm trying to finish up the sequel, Coming to America. I'm halfway done. I'm having a hard time finishing this movie for a multitude of reasons. G4 TV bringing back Ninja Warrior, and I'm down with that. I know people who are up there like, really? G4 TV? That show was the same reason why, or the sole reason why, the damn network went under. No. There were multitude of reasons. Ninja Warrior wasn't one of them. Now, the repetition of replaying the same damn episodes over and over, yeah, I agree with you on that. But to sit there and say it's the sole reason, chill out. Now, there are 2 things that bothers me. Well, not bothers me, more of concerning. Number 1, it feels like they're going for, they're bringing back OGs, bring back people who we all know and love. But the problem is they're also going outside of the box of, hey, let's go get YouTubers and Twitch users, and it just makes me want to punch a wall. I'm like, oh crap, really? Anyway, and is the network going to be like what it was? Like, I'm talking about like Neil Tiles era, where it was that 7-year misery where random TV shows, more and less video game technology content. That's what I'm worried about. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit 50-50, a little bit of Charles Hirschhorn era, a little bit of Neil Tiles era, or they can do things their way. I don't know. F-Zero. Fans want to see a new F-Zero game from that franchise. The ex-designer from Nintendo saying that, hey, it's not dead. They just having a hard time coming up with something new, something different. They don't want to push out a game where it's going to be, a cash grab and people are going to hate it, So I can understand that. Same thing with Splinter Cell. There was an article that I read from GameSpot.com stating that, well, why is Ubisoft avoiding Splinter Cell? For me, just make a new Splinter Cell continuation of the franchise. Have your daughter follow her dad's footsteps. She goes on a mission, she gets kidnapped or whatever. It brings Sam Fisher out of retirement. And he goes around killing bad guys. Not only save the world, but save his daughter. Have like a father-daughter duel. I don't know, just thinking out loud. Do I think it should be like a open world? I think it should be like a hybrid, a little bit of open world, a little bit of linear. Just it has to meet in the middle. It should take at least 15 to 20 hours. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, I'm down with that. I rather for that to happen versus, have a Ubisoft's version of open world and of Splinter Cell, and it takes you 60 to 80 hours to complete. You know what I'm saying? Days Gone sequel ain't happening. Sony is catching a lot of heat from its fanboys, the hardcore fans, and the video game community. Hey, Sony, that's on y'all. Y'all the ones ditch Days Gone sequel. You're the ones wanted to focus more on big name games like The Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted. Push the small developers, Japanese developers, out of picture, out of sight. Hey, and then you bought E3. Well, not E3, but like a Evo fighting game tournament. Yeah, fans are not going to be happy with you. Just saying. And one more thing before I move on from video games. Overwatch is catching a lot of heat. Why? Cultural appropriation. Look at the character Mei. It's supposed to be an MMA inspired look. People are not mad at what she looks like. They're looking at her hair. Cornrows. From the black community, and people are just absolutely losing their brains over it. For me, I don't have a problem with it because you see female fighters from the MMA world and boxing world. Yes, I've seen female fighters from, well, like I said, 2 different sports rock the cornrows. But not all of them, but majority of them do. So, I don't get it. I don't know why you have like a boxer robe on May, but it's supposed to be an MMA inspired skin/costume. I don't get it. Now, LaMelo Ball has been voted by ESPN's, what was it, 25 and under stars. He was in 3rd place. People are mad, whatever. I think he should win the Rookie of the Year, and he's going to play. I thought he was going to be out for the year due to a broken wrist, but I'm guessing it healed a lot faster than people thought. Charlotte Hornets will make the playoffs, and he'll be the sole reason why. I'm just saying. LeBron James caught a lot of heat for what he tweeted. It has something to do with Ma'Khia Bryant, that 16-year-old teenage girl was shot 4 times by the cops in Columbus, Ohio during that fight incident, whatever it was. LeBron James got to be careful. He has to be discreet what he tweets, what he says, what he does. Us black people, we have to be damn near, if not perfect. Otherwise, if you slip one time, just a tiny bit, that's all it takes in a gotcha moment. You got politicians calling him a racist, which is funny. You got some no-name dude own a bar in Cincinnati, Ohio, want NBA to throw LeBron James out of the league because of that alone, which is funny. Whatever. And you wonder why people like myself don't like talking about racism and discrimination. We can't have these type of conversations without people losing their mind over it. Roy Williams retired. Hubert Davis is the new head coach for the men's basketball program for North Carolina Tar Heels. Good luck to him. I wish that conference, not that interview where he said something about him being the first black head coach, then bring his wife up, his white wife. I don't know why he brought that up. I wish it never existed. But whatever. I heard it on the radio. I changed the channel. I switched to a different station afterwards. I'm like, oh my goodness. Anyways, NFL. Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay Packers. Very interesting. The Carolina Panthers went out and traded away their future draft picks for Sam Darnold. He got him away from the New York Jets. So I'm not sold on Sam Darnold, aka I'm seeing ghosts. A dude that only went 13 starts. So yeah. I understand that Carolina Panthers is the quote-unquote land of second chances. I mean, we've seen that, one time, twice. Steve Smith Sr. and Ted Ginn Jr. I know I'm missing a lot of players. But Sam Darnold, he's the future. He's supposed to be this elite quarterback. The same team that did not only Cam Newton wrong, but did Teddy Bridgewater wrong. And they went out and drafted a cornerback out of University of South Carolina named Jaycee Horn. Very interesting. A lot of folks are happy, and others, well, they feel that it was a wasted pick. He should have been drafted in the second or third round, not the first round. You could have went out and got a tackle or a guard from the offensive lineman. I would have done that. That's just me. And with that, salute.